Now finally what we're going to do is we're going to understand the structure of a sonnet. So you already know the rhythm, the ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. And you know that each line needs to have 10 syllables. Now a sonnet has to have 14 lines, so you can see that this prologue to Romeo and Juliet was actually a sonnet. So we have 14 lines. The first 8 lines are called the octet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is our octet because octa means 8. The last 6 lines are a sestet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sest is 6 lines. And the last 2 lines are going to rhyme together, and those are called a couplet. Sounds like a couple, right? And a couple is 2. So each line has 14, each sonnet has 14 lines, the first being the octet, the last being the sestet, and the final 2 lines include a couplet. The rhyme scheme is A, B, A, B. Now what that means is if we look at 2 households both alike in dignity, so this rhymes, and fair Verona where we lay our scene. This doesn't rhyme. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny. Mutiny rhymes with dignity. So that's why it has an A and an A. Where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. Unclean and seen rhyme. So that would have a B and a B. So if I look at from forth the fatal loins of these 2 foes, that's a brand new rhyme. So I'm going to give that a new letter. A pair of star-crossed lovers take their life. Does life rhyme with foes? Nope. Unclean, mutiny? Nope. So if it's the first line, it doesn't rhyme with anything above it, I'm going to give it a D. Whose misadventured piteous overthrows? Throws and foes rhyme. So since throws rhymes with foes and foe is a C, I'm going to give that a C. Doth with their death bury their parents' strife. Strife rhymes with life. Life is a D, so I'm going to give that a D. So then I can look at love and remove. That's what's called a forced rhyme. So that's why that's E and E. Rage, stage rhymes. So that's F and F. Attend and mend rhyme. A brand new rhyme. Doesn't rhyme with anything up here. So that's going to be a G and a G. So now, if I was going to put this prologue to our iambic pentameter, it actually fits. 2 households both alike in dignity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In fair Verona where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny. Where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. And so, believe it or not, Shakespeare wrote the entire play of Romeo and Juliet in iambic pentameter. But we don't read it that way. It's just written that way. If you remember when we read it, we watched it, we've listened to it, they read it, 2 households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene. They don't read it with the rhyme scheme. So your last task for today is to look at this famous sonnet from Shakespeare called Sonnet number 13. I want you to identify the rhyme scheme. That's the A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, G, G. Identify the octet, sestet, and couplet. Identify the rhyme scheme. I need that to be identify the iambic pentameter. And then answer the questions below. What is being said or shown in the octet, and what is being said in the sestet. When you're done with that, we will explain as a class how you are going to write your own sonnet. Good luck.